Hey y'all, we're gonna go ahead and make some cornbread. I am getting ready to make a cornbread dressing, and I need to make some simple cornbread for that. So I have just a little bit of bacon grease. You do not have to use bacon grease. You can use Crisco, whatever you like. I got about a tablespoon of bacon grease in here, and I am preheating my oven to 400 degrees. I'm gonna stick that in there and get my pan nice and hot and get that bacon grease melted. Alright y'all, in my bowl here, I have 1 cup of self-rising cornmeal. I'm using the White Lily buttermilk. Use whatever you got, whatever you can get, but just make sure that it is self-rising, okay? We're going to add 1/3 cup of regular all-purpose flour, and we're going to mix that up. We are going to need 2 eggs that we are going to put in here, and then we're going to mix that around. And then we are going to need about 1.5 cups of buttermilk, give or take. We're going to dump it in there here in a second. All right, so let's go ahead and start. We'll dump half of it. Mix that around. And I'm using farm fresh buttermilk. I like the whole buttermilk. So again, use what you got. So we want this about thinner than pudding at this point. Some days you use a bunch of it, some days not so much. Okay, I think we're gonna dump the rest of it in there and mix that up. Okay. Now you want 1 stick of melted margarine. And then we are going to put that in there. And this just gives it more of, it ups the oil content. And then what it's going to do is just give it like that little bit of butter flavor. So get that all mixed in there and incorporate it well. There you go. So we got that all mixed up, and this is what we're looking at. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we are going to pull our heated cast iron pan out of the oven. All right, y'all, so I'm about to pull my pan out and get our cornbread in there. I want to let everybody know we do have family cookbooks available for purchase. I'll put the link above and below in the comments and tells you ways you can order that. The cornbread dressing is in this book. So let me go ahead and pull this out and we'll get this all in there. All right, y'all, so we're going to go ahead and put our batter in here. And we are going to put this at 400 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes. Get my bowl cleaned. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this in the oven, and we'll be back here in just a little bit.